Welcome back to Rocketcraft. Mwah! I love this horn. It's winding everybody up. I'm not going to stop. We've started a revolution. There's about 4 or 5 of them. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. So a lot has changed since our last episode. I meant to just mine and get materials, and then we're just going to record bits of building, and I just built. I just ended up building. Didn't really record any of it, but it's only going to be little. Like, so we're down here now. This is my cellar, my basement. Just for storage, enchanting. It did have one of those cheaty auto fishers. It's gone now. I only use it to get myself started. I know. Lots of people love them. Lots of people hate them. I like them. They are a bit cheaty though, aren't they? So I suppose they're as cheaty as almost any other farm, but they're a little bit more cheaty. Anyway, that's gone. Got the enchanting table set up so I can get some things enchanted. You can see I've already got like a diamond pick and a few other bits and bobs. But yeah, so storage room, great. These are the new shelves, and oh my god, I'm probably going to overuse these this season. You're probably going to get sick of seeing them, but they look amazing. Look at these for like parts of the pillars and stuff. They look so cool. And this is the back of them. So when you put them down, I put them there to like sort of like do an old wooden panelled wall. Because don't forget, this is supposed to be like a medieval slum run down kind of thing. So it's all just cheap material. So I've mostly just stuck with spruce and a few variants of stone, right? So, but this, I love the look of it. It possibly is even changing the very loose plans I have for builds this season because I want to use this and I don't know how I'm going to fit them in. But they're so good. And I can't wait to use them in the other variants as well. But in spruce, they look very beautiful. Is there anything down here that's extra special to show you? I don't think so. It's just quite a basic cellar. Let's go upstairs though. This is to our house. It's not very well decorated. There's only a little bit. It's supposed to be this way. I didn't want to fill it with stuff. I didn't want it to be too over the top because again, medieval slum. My idea was that this was sort of like a small medieval house where you've got a person or persons that are self-sufficient, maybe leaning into being sort of a blacksmith, maybe, but I didn't want to go too far into sort of like story and lore because obviously the downtown is not just mine, so it's not like I don't want to be the blacksmith or anything like that. But just a few things there. I thought this looked cool. I tried to do a campfire, but there was so much smoke, it was completely pointless. So we've got one of these with the grills. Using all the new copper stuff, I love it. This is so good. I love to be able to do... Copper bars are really, really nice. This made a nice rug. I'm still a bit unsure about the tuff, and I'm pretty certain that I've seen this somewhere else, probably on Hermitcraft, and probably B-dubs, because of how much I watch those people. Probably a B-dubs thing, but I love it. I think it's really cool. The leaves make such a good sort of outline to sort of give that sort of weird, furry, toggly bits. And I thought, you know what, better in a place that's it's not big, but it's gonna like a lot of floor space. A nice way to break it up would be a cool little rug. Yeah, in the window, just some shelves, some daisies. I've actually got some tulips. I might change those around now as well. Some bookcases. You might remember from the last episode, we went on an epic adventure. And I said I was going to write the story of it. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to write the story of it. There'll be a copy stored in our bookshelf. And also then I may distribute one to our good friend Miss Sonic, who obviously is desperately waiting for a copy of the story. Everything else on the inside is just your standard sort of storage stuff. However, there is this, and I went and got went to a shipwreck, got the armor trim from there, and yeah, made my copper armor look really nice. Also on the server, can I have some more stuff, please? Oh, I've forgotten how to do all this stuff. I don't use armor stands like this very often. Let's get some stuff on. On the server, Ollie made a really, I say early game XP farm. It's ridiculous. It's one of those ones where you throw an infested potion in and it goes da 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 da. And because of the being bedrock, we got the trident killer, so you can go da 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 and repel your stuff to these. It's absolutely wicked. So thanks, Ollie, for that. But yeah, so this gear has been well enchanted. Some of it came from fishing, but not that much actually. Most of it has actually come from just because copper's cheap, but it's easy to get, so it's just come from like using the enchanting table, getting the levels and going back and forward. So we've got pretty much this enchanted, I think, as best as it can be. We could probably get a swift sneak there, but everything else is pretty much where it should be. We've got the ender chest now. Ollie's been selling ender chests, which is awesome because as much that was in my Look at this. Hi. As much as in the last video you saw like DJ, Ollie and I make the ender chest. Oh man, DJ and I basically just got a bit of obsidian and some ender pearls. Ollie on day one in copper armor, sometimes no armor, went all the way through the nether, found the it's not the bastion, is it? The fortress, found the fortress, got all the blaze powder, and he sorted all that out. So now he is selling these over at the market, which we'll go to in a minute. So yeah, so I've got one of these in here. So I've also got a nice axe, a nice shovel. It took so many times to not get him away, Daisy, to not get fortune on that blooming shovel. Anyway, I'm not angry. Then we've got a fortune pick, we've got a diamond hoe, and flint steel, awesome fishing rod, which I bought from Sonic, and some bundles, boat and crafting table. These just come with me everywhere now. This is basically my backpack. And I've used Silk Touch. I've not broke it, and I haven't broke it once yet this season. Talking of not doing anything once yet, I'm still alive. I'm still alive in Outlast. Oh, look at this. If I scroll down, I have 0 kills. Whoops, I have 0 kills. So, yeah, I'm still there. And I was trying to work out, I think, based off this list, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us left. 5. I am in the last 5. What is that all about? What is that all about? Now I want to win it. Before I was just like, well, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. You know, it's a good bit of fun. Now I want to win it. I want to win it. But it also means that I'm still going to go adventuring. Like, it'd be dead easy for me to sort of like just bum around the house, wouldn't it? And not really do a lot. But I want to make sure I do some things. Anyway, waffled about the outside. Let's get some blocks and we'll go outside. All right. So here's outside. And my cow keeps jumping. I don't know why. It's jumping up. Probably because I've got the fences in the weird way that I have. But I thought, you know, this person might have a cow for some milk, a pig. Probably the pig doesn't make sense. Probably need 2 pigs, and they would probably be murder. But we're not murdering the pig. Anyway, we're not murdering the pig. So we've got 1 pig, 1 cow. Ah, I need to sleep. So yeah, so we're not murdering the pig. We're just going to pretend that the pig gives bacon to the person who lives here or whatever. Yeah, it's a bacon generator all on its own. Anyway, so yeah, this is the little house put together. I tried to go for something that wasn't just completely square, something that was a little bit weird shaped, and then, like I said, just stuck to very much basically what we were told. So for downtown, sort of slum, very basic early game materials, and that's all they did here. There's oak leaves, spruce wood, bit of bamboo, and then just other little bits of crops and stuff that you can find as you go around. I quite like this. I was trying to find a nice way. I just did again. I didn't just want like a square pen. So I'm going to use some of these blocks. They can't get out. They do, as you just saw. The cow tries to do a bit of an escape act, but in general terms, they stay there just fine. I've been using these again. You'll be surprised to hear after what I said downstairs about these shelves. I use them everywhere, but they look really good window shutters. You know, I mean, I've got vines going over there. I need to chop some of these down so they don't just cover everything. But yeah, really good for window covers. I think they're really great. You see them here more. I mean, this one doesn't really make sense because the middle one wouldn't get covered, but, you know, in the realm of Minecraft, this looks good. Round here, so I've got carrots. Again, so for being like the self-sufficient person this person probably is, they've got all the different crops at each corner. And mushrooms and stuff on the go, berries on the go, and again, more use of the shelves, not as shelves, but they look really, really cool. The firefly bushes are great. It's a really good indicator for me inside when it's dark if I'm like downstairs, but also I just think they look wicked. And when you're inside, you do get, I mean, you can see some of them now actually, still there. Look, you get some of the fireflies going around. I'd love those. I'm going to use them lots this season. I absolutely love them. Some of the little bushes, the newish ones, I know they're out in the last update, but they're newish. A bit more of the leaf litter around just to make this look a bit more messy. The podzol, how I got this here? Well, what I did, instead of, I didn't have Silk Touch, so I basically just grew a load of spruce trees in that big square that we had, like the deep slate wall that we had around before. It was all around here. Just grew them all in there and then tidied it up afterwards, like, well, I'd say tidied it up, roughed it up afterwards. I thought podzol would make... Was that a witch? Was that a witch? Anyway, I thought the podzol would look better because, again, it's supposed to be like rough, down, dirty, slum. It's not quite translated all the way across the district, but I'm still happy, even if nobody else sort of builds in this sort of dirty sort of way. It's become more sort of like just oldie medieval, and that's cool too. I mean, there's some wicked buildings here anyway, so... But I'm going to keep this as it is. I want it to be down and dirty and... We've got a horse. That's not a horse. It's a donkey. Yeah, we got a donkey, and I haven't got a name for any of them yet, actually. So I could probably do with... That is a witch, isn't it, somewhere? It's like here somewhere. Yeah, I haven't got a name for the donkey, or the pig, or the cow. So if anybody wants to suggest some names in the comments, let me know. And I'll wait till the next episode before I name them. What else do we have here? Oh, yeah, well, obviously, talking about donkey, we've got this nice little do-over. At first, I'd have thought of it being like a barn. But then I thought, actually, if I had a barn on something like this, it's going to make it just look really, really blocky and square. So kept it open. I think it looks quite nice. It's pretty cool. What else do we have here? Some of these copper lamps. Love these. I love the way that they oxidize over time. I've been able to buy some of the bee stuff. Bee stuff, what we called it. What is it? Honeycomb. Been able to buy some honeycomb and wax these up so they don't oxidize anymore, which is pretty cool. We've got the wheat on this side. This is cool. Again, I don't know where I saw this, but it was almost like a tap coming out of the ground, going into the pot with the water going in. I think it's really cool. I'm pretty certain I've seen it somewhere. Again, I don't think I come up with these things. I think I just see them somewhere and then go, and they get stored in my brain. So yeah, very, very cool. I really like that, actually. It's only like a one little feature, but it just looks really smart. You'll see this behind me. Now, I didn't do this, actually. I logged on one day and it'd all been filled in with water, and that's great because it saved me doing all the water jobs. So, but this was supposed to be like a dirty, open sewer. Now it's a pond. I guess it's a pond. But here we go. It's a cool little pond. So maybe we'll change that up a little bit over time and do some pipes and stuff in it. I don't know. We'll have to see what everybody wants. It's a shared space, so it doesn't really matter as long as it looks cool, and it does look cool. It's very nice. Back of the house now, or front of the house, depending which way you want to look at it. Got some water here. This is basically just my easy way to get water. This wasn't water before, so just an easy way to get water. But I also liked that when I put it in here, I don't know why, but it's got movement. And if you know me and you've been watching anything about me, I love movement in Minecraft, even a little bit. So like just when you're walking around, it's just that hint of movement is coming through, and I like it. That's pretty much it. It's very, very tiny. We will go up and have a quick look, though. We'll go from over here. I might not even need these, actually, because I can probably just look from the market. Or just from up from the market. But that's what it looks like. At the moment, we've got the silhouette of somebody else's building right behind, because it's intentionally all supposed to be close builds. But we have got some sort of like overgrown on the roof. I wanted moss, and I've only just got a bit of moss, so I might end up moss carpeting some of it up. Might even change some of the blocks to be moss. But right now, it's just the spruce. I really hate roofs. I really hate roofs. Really, really, really. I hate doing roofs. But this is what I came up with. It's a bit rough. It's a bit rugged. It's a bit messy. And to be honest, that's exactly what I want it to be. Because again, downtown, slum, shouldn't be the perfect roof, so I want it to be a bit messy. I've put some of these up here just for some extra light to make sure nothing spawns. Again, probably could change it to glow like him, but I actually do quite like it. Adds quite a little bit, it adds like another green to the top, so depending when you're looking at it, when you do see it, it's just another little bit of texture. And we've got, of course, the traditional chimney that everybody loves, with just a campfire underneath a pot. So what I didn't know, though, was I then put a flower pot in there, and that stops all the smoke from coming out. So I couldn't do that. So I has to just stay like that. So that's the house. All right, so you'll have heard me say market before. And up here is where we've got a little pop-up market. I don't have a market stall right now. I don't know what to sell. Is in the honest answer. I have no idea what I'm going to sell. So you remember we set up this nether portal, so it's just here. So it's dead close. The house is there, that's there, the nether portal's there. So we've already got some cool shops set up already. Anybody who's bought one, they have to put a rocket coin block into one of these. A rocket coin block is 9 rocket coins. And for rocket coins, we start with, I think it was 25 each at the start of the season, and then you can find them in structures and all sorts of stuff. So ruined nether portals, the ancient cities, anything like that. Any of those chests can contain coins, and there's other ways to achieve them as well, which I will show you guys in a bit. But yeah, so for example, let's have a look at what we've got here. So we've got cherries honeycomb, half a stack for 1 coin, and this one's empty. So there's still some empty plots. Vegas Landy's wood and more, 1 coin a stack. This is a bargain, by the way. 1 coin for a stack of any woods. Alison's mini block exchange. Buy and sell your mini blocks. this is a really cool thing as well. So you can buy mini blocks, or you can swap mini blocks. And Alison's done a great job of interrogating that trader already. Kez's stall, everything one rocket coin a stack. So she had all sorts in here, and she's done all right. This is Sonic's. Sonic is basically selling everything from the Fisher that you can possibly think of. And yeah, the shop's doing really, really well. Who's this one again? I've forgotten. Oh, Cheddar's here in theirs. So I've forgotten this one. So yeah, just bits. Again, all these things are really, really useful at the start of the season. Sometimes just being able to just go, right, I can go there, spend a couple of rocket coins, and I can get all the blocks I need to just get myself going. It's really, really cool. I love the market. Any more around here? Is there anyone new? There's one over here. Sand. No one likes mining sand, so 2 stacks for 1 rocket coin is excellent. That one is empty. We've got Mel. Everything here, 1 rocket coin, 4 diamonds, 16 emeralds, or 16 iron ingots. Now, this is an interesting thing, actually, that I forgot to mention. At the start, so here, currency can be anything. It can be whatever we want to spend to buy things. When the shopping district's up and we build big shops, only rocket coins is going to be accepted. So, yeah, that's why we've got this here. And this is really cool. I love this because we only get a limited number of rocket coins. If you're not out exploring and stuff like that all the time, you're going to struggle. Or if you're not doing other quest route, you're going to struggle. So there's alternative ways to pay at some of the shops. And this is really wicked from Mel. She's got some really cool stuff in here. I probably will come back here actually and buy some of this muddy mangrove roots and the mangrove roots. And maybe the mushrooms. I probably will come back and buy some of that stuff because I love that stuff. And I don't actually have mangrove yet. Someone has got mangrove. I saw a mangrove tree somewhere. So I just need to try and get a proper ghoul or 2 on the go. Whose is this one? This one is... doesn't say... Whose shop is it? Oh, I think this is Ollie's. Of course it's Ollie's. Look at what he's selling. So Ollie is selling diamond gear, enchanted up, a netherite chest piece, which is... Look at that. It's awesome. He was selling mending books yesterday, which I bought some of, selling blaze rods. Ollie's... absolutely killing it with the shop. I need to sleep again. All right. I've saved everybody. Everyone is safe. You can go about your business. Mess and D's, bits and bobs. This is really cool as well because, as you've seen, there's quite a lot of deaths. So it does mean that somebody can spend a few rocket coins and get some of their things straight back up to where they were. And we're back to Cherry's Honeycomb. Did I miss any in the middle? No. So yeah, people are working really, really hard to get their shop set up. I don't want to show too much of bases. Obviously, you're going to see some of it, but I don't want to sort of go and show everybody's individual bases because I don't know who is a content creator and who is not, and who would like to show theirs on their video and who doesn't care. So other than just what you're going to see just while we're walking around, I'm not going to go into great detail. There are some lovely, lovely builds around, though. So this building over here, wow, that has changed since I was last on, and I was only on last night. This building over here is where our quests are and the post offices. So let's head over. Okay, so yeah, this is where those are. I need to find stuff now because stuff's moved, I think. Is this the post office? This was post? Nope, not the post office. Where do we go for the post? Aha, no, this was the post office. This is still pretty much the same. So yeah, we all have... What is that noise? Oh, it's the XP farm. We all have our own chests. All their names on the post, so mine should be empty unless someone drops something in. Yeah, empty. And yeah, so that's where like our rocket coins will be delivered for doing quests, or if you just want to give something to somebody else, just an easy way to drop it. There is in here all of our quests. So let's go from the beginning. Achievement quests. These are season-long quests. Once you complete one, place your head or a name piece of paper in the appropriate chest. Each player can only claim each quest once. The quests are broken up into 3 levels. 1 starter quest, 2 middle quests, and 3 end quests. So for now, we're focusing on the starter quests. We may get into some of the middle quests. I may have even already done one. We'll have to see. The admin team will check the tests and distribute coins in your post box, so as we just saw. So, starter quests. Build a house in downtown. Build a medieval Victorian slum house. An assigned plot in the downtown area, interior and exterior. See the downtown chat on the Discord for building. I'm one of these people, right, who will just read whatever's put in front of me. You know, have you ever seen the film Anchorman? And he literally just reads everything that's in front of it.
Well, that's going to do it for all of us here at Channel 4 News. You stay classy, San Diego. I'm Ron Burgundy.
Damn it! Who typed a question mark on the teleprompter? For the last time, anything you put on that prompter, Burgundy will read.
That's me. That's me. I didn't read that out because it was a mistake and I wanted to highlight the mistake like some douche. I actually just read it So yeah, see the downtime chat on Discord for building, and that's where we got our guidelines of what it should be. So I have completed that quest already, so that's very cool. Personalize your campsite plot even. Now I didn't build a campsite, I built a house. So basically you could choose at the start of the season, build a starter house or just build like a small camp. And I know some of the admin have built small camps because they're doing lots of community builds and stuff like this. So connect and label on Evertunnel, cannot do that yet because there we go, after the 17th of October we're not doing anything in the Nether yet until we've got some other things in place. Build and place an enchanting table and bookshelves at your downtown house or campsite or at your base. So that one we've done as well. So how many coins is that so far? I have collected these coins already. I've already had them, but that's 15, 20. Okay, and then full set of diamond tools. We've completed this one as well. So once you have a full set of diamond tools, sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel, hoe, send a picture in the achievement quest Discord and place your head or name piece of paper in the chest. So we've done that one and we've been paid out for that one. So we've done all right. Full set of diamond armor. Now, I haven't done this one because I'm in Outlast, right? So I'm copper only. But actually, then I realized I could do it. I could easily just make these and put them on the armor stand. And I go, there you go, I've done them. So I don't have to be, actually, it doesn't say wear them, it just says make them. So I could do that, and that's an extra 5 coins for us. So we're definitely going to get that one sorted. And then first silver quest. Once you complete your first silver server quest, send proof of the achievement quest on Discord, place your head labeled in the chest. So I think, I can't remember, I'd have to have a look on the Discord, but I'm pretty certain one of the silver quests is to trim your armor, but I'm not sure if it counts for copper. I can't remember if it's like trim your diamond armor or something like that. So I need to have a look. So we might have done that one as well. So we're already well on the way with our quests. But this is such a cool way to do it. So coins are incredibly useful, and not only are they there for the shopping districts, but we have a monthly tax that we have to pay on the server. That's right, tax. And the tax is 1 rocket coin block, so 9 coins per month. So we need to make sure that we are contributing to the economy either by hosting a cool shop, doing these quests, helping out with community events, anything that pays rocket coins. And it's a really, really cool way to keep people playing on the server. And I say that not because the server's boring or anything like that, but you know as well as I do, you go on an SMP, everyone builds a starter house, and then everyone speed runs off and goes, done, and then they get bored and you don't see them again for 6 months. This is a really cool way to just keep people engaged. But also for like me, I love like a quest system. I absolutely love a quest system in games. I've been an RPG player pretty much my entire life, so having like a quest system is very, very cool. And also like being able to contribute. I love contributing to the community areas as well. But also, you know, an extra benefit is you're going to get these coins that you can then spend in the shops and obviously pay your tax. Behind here is a community enchanting table, if it's still there. It's in here. There it is, community enchanting table. And this is the crazy XP machine. I don't know why it's got jungle all around it now, but the crazy XP machine that Ollie has made. And it's wicked. It's so fast. You can go down, pick up your potion, throw it in. A load of things come out. You go da 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 da. In fact, no, you don't even do that. You just turn that on and it goes da 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 da. And then you get loads of XP. And it's great for repairing tools and XP and enchanting and all that kind of stuff. This one, I think Extra Cheddar built this. So this is a horse, like timing your horse, like how good is it kind of thing. So if you run through like womp womp, that's where I get stuck. Yeah, I'm a slow horse. And then we got twice as fast as you, true fastest, and then impossible. I've never really got into horse breeding on Minecraft. But maybe I'll do it this time because this seems quite fun. So yeah, that's all the community areas that have been set up. And we've got a few more to go ahead. Only small builds because some of these are going to be temporary because they're going to be brought down when the district gets built bigger and better. And we've got paths and specific places for buildings. But for now, we've got those over there. And marketplace. I love the marketplace. I actually hope the marketplace just stays. I hope it doesn't get taken away, not taken away in like a bad way, but like I know we want to rebuild stuff and make this district I don't want to say fancy, not fancy because it's a slum, but you know we want to build it a bit more out and a bit more full and paths and all that kind of stuff. But I hope the marketplace stays even if we don't use them anymore, because once the shopping district is up, this really shouldn't be used. It should be used in a shop. But I do hope it stays just because the aesthetic of it is pretty cool, isn't it? Like especially if we terraformed it a bit, brought some paths down here. It would. I think it's cool. So I'm gonna speak to the admins about what their plans are and see if we can keep it for something. I don't know what we'd keep it for, but it's just cool, isn't it? And we can make it look really, really nice. Trying not to give away too many people's builds and stuff, but it looks like Sonic's been trolled again because it wasn't me. I'll probably get the blame for this, but it actually wasn't. It actually wasn't me. I keep on flicking that around. Yeah, it really wasn't me. I do like it though. It's very good. Very good, very good. I'm coming over this way and I'm looking down a bit just to show everything off. But just so you can see, DJ Haribo. He is always here. Always in this box. I mean, he'll move around over the server, but he's always here and he's AFK. And the reason for this is that Rocketcraft isn't a server. It's actually being hosted on DJ's computer, which is really cool because it means that PC players, console players, we can all play together. And it's no faff. You know, like when you try to do the whole console connect thing, it can be a right faff and it doesn't really work. So, because we've got console players. Because we've got console players, it just means that everyone can connect really, really easily. And yeah, it's great. It works really, really well. Last season, we had a lot of issues with disconnects when I was on at the start, mostly with Mojang doing whatever. I say Magic. I say Mojang as well, probably Microsoft doing whatever they were doing, but actually it's been really stable all the time I've been playing. It's really been stable this time. So yeah, I built a starter base and I can't wait to see what we're going to get up to next. Have a good one. See you next time.